What's up everyone? Welcome back to the Minecraft Survival LP. Today, we're going to finish getting the huge TNT dispenser area and all the resources we need ready for the next episode, so stay tuned to see what happens. As always, please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Any and all support is greatly appreciated, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy. So friends, since the last episode, I've built this, a huge mob farm for collecting tons of gunpowder. As you could guess, our old mob farm became very inefficient after we destroyed most of it to make space for our TNT dispenser area. Let's go ahead and show you all the top of this place. So we're up here at the mob farm, and this is actually not the top of the farm itself. We're actually below it. As you can see, there are 8 total layers to the mob farm, so it is really big. Of course, there are torches on the roof to prevent mobs from spawning on top of the farm. And here, about 10 blocks below where we first came up, is our AFK room. As you can see, there are tons of mobs falling. It is a very efficient farm. This is how we get down. Definitely never died falling down from here. It's now time to get some work done here in the TNT dispenser area. First, we need to go inside our old spawner and finish covering it up. We also need to take out the slabs as well. We also want to get all the trapdoors, because I'm sure we'll have a use for them sometime in the near future, which is also much better than letting it get blown up by TNT. Next, we'll also need to cover up the water and fill in the old spawner from top to bottom with blocks. We need to fill it up so that when we TNT, each TNT is blowing up at the same Y level. This will make it easier for us to know how far down we are and when we want to stop TNTing. There we go, we have the whole spawner patched up. Now that the spawner is patched up, we can dig out the extra space that we need here to place the last dispenser. There we go, got it all dug up. Let's go ahead and get the last dispenser and some extra redstone just in case. Here we go, there's the dispenser. Now we can dig the top part out and get our redstone. I think I'll put a comparator here just to be safe. There we go, looks like it's working. I wanted to make sure that each line of redstone from these inner 9 dispensers had a comparator going out to make sure that everything is powered by redstone. I also realized once we start dropping TNT, all of these torches are gonna go away. We want to avoid lots of mobs from spawning. I think we should put some torches on the side of our walls here. There we go, plenty of torches on the walls. In addition to losing light, once we start TNTing, of course there's going to be no ground for us to easily walk on, so we need to build a path right here. And I thought it would also be a good idea for us to get some glass, that way we have a little bit bigger of an area to walk around. And of course we need a place to put some chests, because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of great loot that we find while we're TNTing down to the bottom of the world. I'm also leaving a space right here so that we can put a water bucket, and that'll be an easy way for us to get to the bottom. We can go ahead and throw these blocks in here, we're not going to need them. Maybe the torches can go in there as well. We can go ahead and start placing some of these torches also around the TNT dispenser. Alright, I got all the torches placed, and I went ahead and made some extras just in case. It would be nice to light up the side with torches as we go down. That way we make sure it's light at least on the edges, and we have somewhere safe where there are no mobs. Also have some extra redstone just in case anything breaks, some extra water buckets, and you can never go wrong with the crafting table. Now that we've made significant progress on the TNT dispenser area, we need to go below to the spawner. Getting rid of this water stream right here is going to be a real pain. That's because I messed up the water elevator, and so now they're all source blocks. But the elevator doesn't even work. So as you can hear from that annoying sound, we need to get rid of this observer system right here. This used to be a trash compactor system long ago. It is nice now that it's off. I don't have to listen to it anymore. It was pretty annoying. At least there was a decent amount of gunpowder here. Also probably a good idea to take these chests and hoppers. I'm sure we'll need them in the future. Let's go ahead and grab that chest. I don't think there's anything else valuable down here. I never really had the time to make this area look really nice. We didn't use it that much anyway. And once we get our new home and the huge hole set up, we're gonna make a much bigger mob farm, and it's gonna look great, I promise you. I do remember we have some big redstone systems in here. These were the systems that we used to make mobs on demand at the top of our base. But now that the spawner's inactive, we don't need them at all. I'm fine with losing all that redstone to TNT, but there is some water up here from the funneling system that we do want to get rid of. We want to make sure that this water isn't here when we TNT, otherwise it's going to be really annoying trying to get rid of it while we're TNTing. Go ahead and get rid of that soul sand. We don't need this. We're gonna wait to patch up this area because we don't have any blocks right now. But once we start TNTing, we'll get plenty of cobblestone, and we can use it to fill in just the right amount of blocks. Got all the water patched up. Go ahead and get rid of this chest here. We're just gonna go ahead and throw this extra junk in here. All right, just putting all the extra junk from downstairs that we don't need here in this chest. Go ahead and put this extra gunpowder away. All right, now that we've finished cleaning up downstairs and gotten it ready for TNTing, the next thing we're gonna need to get is sand. Traveling to that desert biome is taking a lot of time, so once we get to the desert biome, we're gonna build a nether portal. That way we can travel through the nether to get sand. That way it will be a lot faster. When it comes time to put animals in the aquarium that we make in our big TNT hole, we're definitely gonna come here and get some dolphins. I'm honestly surprised though that there's no ocean monument in this big ocean. It would have been really nice to have one really close to us, but we'll be fine. Anyway, we've made it to the desert biome. Aw, it's a little bunny. I wonder if you can put leads on these and we can bring them back to our base. That would be really nice to build a big zoo in our TNT hole. Aw, the bunny just took damage, I think. Get out of the water. You can't swim. All right, let's go ahead and set up our nether portal. There we go. Let's light it up. Into the nether we go. Uh-oh, come right through and there's instantly a hoglin right here waiting for us. Wow, the nether portal from the desert biome is super close to our portal from our base. I guess now that I think about it, it makes sense because the math is every 8 blocks in the overworld is 1 block in the nether. Get away! You can't really see the portal over there, but it is really close. This is the path that we took to get to the nether fortress over there. Now that we have the nether portal set up, we can start getting more sand. Alright, got a full inventory of sand. Let's head back home. Oh, it's raining. How did the bee get up that high? If anyone can let me know in the comments if too many bees means that they can't go into their hives at nighttime, that would be very much appreciated. Alright, let's put our sand away. Let's go back to the desert. While I've been out here collecting lots of sand, I have found quite a few endermen in the desert. There are more pearls that I got while getting sand out here at our base, and I can now say that by the time we finish TNTing the big hole, we will be more than ready to start looking for the end portal and getting ready to fight the dragon. As I continue to collect sand, I also need to fight plenty of mobs so my shovel with mending can get repaired. There are quite a few endermen spawning out here, which is perfect because I need more ender pearls. Considering that we need about 2 stacks of TNT in each dispenser, and we have 53 dispensers total, we need about 2 full double chests of TNT. Given that 1 TNT equals 4 sand and 5 gunpowder, we'll need a little less than 10 double chests of gunpowder and 8 double chests of sand. We already have a little more than 18 stacks of TNT, so we'll need another 90 stacks of TNT to have enough. This equals another 6 double chests of sand and 8 of gunpowder. We currently have a little over 5 double chests full of gunpowder already, so I might have to finish making all the TNT off camera to release this episode on time. But I promise that when it comes time to TNT, we will have more than enough. Something important to note is that TNT falls roughly 77 blocks before exploding. So because of its timer, while TNTing, we will eventually have to move the TNT dispenser system down to accommodate for this. In addition to discussing some boring math, I also wanted to talk about my plans for the big hole. Of course, the first thing to do once we're done TNTing is to clean it up. Make the sides look nice, make it not look like it was made from TNT explosions. Then my biggest idea is around the walls of the TNT hole, I want to make a big spiral staircase from the top to the bottom. I like to build with nature themes, so making it feel natural and a part of the environment is the goal. Then, in the middle where there's no staircase, I was thinking that going all the way down, we would create a huge aquarium, complete with tons of colorful fish, turtles, dolphins, and coral reefs. Of course, I would like to have some areas of the aquarium go underneath the staircase so that we can build little rooms to enter the aquarium from. I do want axolotls in our new home, but to my knowledge, they eat fish, so I think we'll have to build a separate space for them. Then, the point of the staircase is that going away from the middle, there will be big holes that we dig, creating pathways to other huge rooms. We're going to build tons of rooms, each with its own specific purpose. Of course, a chest room, smelting rooms, junk storage are some of the ideas I have. I also wanted to make nature rooms, just rooms containing some nice environments with stuff like bees, pandas, bunnies, cats, stuff that will give off a very aesthetic vibe to the place. In addition, I also want to build rooms that lead outside to our island. I was thinking we could make a massive, long aesthetic staircase around the island, and it could have several entry points into our TNT hole. My goal is to make it feel somewhat like a bunch of hobbit holes going around our island. I was also thinking directly below the bottom floor of the hole, we could build a huge mob farm. When it comes time to do a lot of digging in the hole, I was thinking we could fight the wither and use the beacon to make mining a little easier. With that being said, on top of the TNT hole, I was also thinking we could eventually open up the top part directly above it. I was thinking we could put a glass floor with space for the fish and dolphins to swim up through, and in the direct center, we could build a huge jungle tree. The roots of the jungle tree would go into the side of the hole, and the top of the tree would come up way higher than our current home. These are all of the ideas I have right now for the big TNT hole, our soon-to-be new home. If you have any other ideas for things that I should build, let me know in the comments below. It's gonna take a long time to build all these projects, but it's also going to be super fun and hopefully entertaining for everyone to watch. I'd also like to mention that if it isn't obvious, I've been working a lot on improving the level of my content. My goal is to create content that makes people happy, and so hopefully the work I'm putting in to improve my product is more enjoyable for everyone watching. Please let me know how I'm doing. All the feedback is very much appreciated. With that being said, let's continue with the episode. Alright, there it is. We have all of the chests of sand that we need. As you can see, I added a few new chests here. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chests of sand. Just gonna have to put the rest of the sand in here for now. Gonna place some more chests here. These will be for our TNT. As you can see, all 4 of these chests are full of gunpowder, hoppers included, but we need a total of 8 double chests of gunpowder, and we're still just a little bit short over here. So to finish off the episode, I thought we would get started by getting as much TNT made as we can, and of course place it in the dispensers. First I need to get rid of all of this junk that we don't want. There we go. That way we can easily take from the top chests of gunpowder. So my goal is that we're going to put 2 stacks of TNT in each dispenser. We'll fill up one dispenser at a time, that way we know which dispensers need TNT and which ones are completely full and ready to go. Grab some more sand, get some more TNT, let's add it to the collection. I wish there were a way to craft this all faster. Being able to craft more than 64 of each block and each square at a time would be really helpful, because that would save me a lot of time. I guess I'm just complaining too much. So much TNT? Almost have nearly a chest full already. I gotta have enough gunpowder. Oh, perfect. I have just enough stacks. So much more gunpowder. It really feels like I have a lot more gunpowder than I actually do. Probably because making TNT is so expensive. Just enough resources and time to get everything we need to make this TNT hole happen. I really am extremely excited to make this hole. It's gonna be so fun just blowing it all up. Gonna do my best to make it the most entertaining video I've made yet. Nice, there we go. Over a full chest of TNT. It feels unreal that we actually got enough resources to make this possible. And what's even crazier, that double chest is only half of what we need total. Oh, my hands are hurting so much from all this TNT crafting. Alright, there we go. I just finished using all of the gunpowder we had, and we nearly got 2 full double chests of TNT. So now it's time to see how many dispensers we can actually fill with all the TNT we've made. One thing I am gonna do first before we start is get rid of this redstone, because I do not want it blowing up or accidentally setting it off while we're working on it. I think the smart thing to do is to take it by section and just start filling up TNT. Alright, so I just went around the edges here, not in this inside 3x3, and I've gotten pretty far after one inventory. Grab some more TNT. At 2 stacks for each dispenser, that'll have more than enough TNT for us to go 1 TNT for each Y level. So really there's more TNT than we actually probably need in here. However, I want that much, just to be safe. I figure it's better to make more TNT than we actually need, just in case if something goes wrong or we need to change something about the TNT dispenser system, that we'll have plenty of leftover TNT just in case. Alright, I just finished getting this outer ring done of TNT, so now all we need is this inner ring of 9. Alright, looks like we're out of TNT. So that only leaves us with a total of 5 dispensers of TNT that need to get filled. 5.5. So I'm gonna finish getting all the TNT ready off camera. In the next episode, we will be TNTing a massive hole in this massive TNT dispenser system that we've created, so please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the fun. With that being said, this is the end of the episode. All the support is greatly appreciated, and thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.